Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jay Gonzalez. In today's episode, we're going to talk about why is it that women can never take accountability, folks. Join us for that right after this. Welcome back. And let's go ahead and get the show started, folks. This topic is coming from Chris from Romeoville, Illinois, that is, folks. And he says, what is going on with modern women these days and their lack of accountability? Can you touch base on it a little bit? All right. Well, first off, Chris, I do appreciate you submitting the topic today, and let's go ahead and get started on it, folks. Well, number one, as the late and great Kevin Samuels used to say, there's 4 things that women do when they don't have an argument, and that's shame, insult, guilt, and always the need to be right. Okay? When you say anything, that's an uncomfortable truth to them or hold them accountable for anything. And they don't like accountability because women are constantly reaffirmed that their behavior is acceptable, that they can never do no harm. Okay? That's the problem. You know, women's heads are filled up by simps, and to be honest with you, other women. You know these other women. Fellas, if your girl got a woman that's, oh, don't worry about it, girl. You look good. Oh, don't worry about it. You can never do no wrong. Oh, you're cheating on your man. Don't worry about it, girl. Do you? The do you girls, okay? They condone bad actions, okay? They don't sit there and hold them accountable for those actions, all right? It's like they're living in a delusional way of life. How arrogant is it for anybody, a woman, a man, anybody, to go on and live this world and thinking in their mind that nobody can ever say anything disrespectful, or how dare they say anything disrespectful to them or something that they don't agree with, just because either they're pretty, okay, they got the pretty privilege, or they're just entitled with being faced with accountability by reaffirming bad habits from other women or from simps. This builds women up so they don't have to feel accountable for anything. Okay? And look, if a man's a bum, the whole world will know he's a bum. Real quick. It ain't going to take long. But there's women out there, not all women, some women out there that are equivalent to a bum, that have as much to offer a man, about as much as a bum, which would only be their body, because they got nothing else. And yet they look at themselves like they're 10s, like they're God's gift to men. Beauty fades, ladies. It fades. And as you get older, I hope that you humble yourself before you hit that wall. Because let me tell you, the wall is undefeated, and it's coming. There's nothing you can do to slow it down, stop it, none of that. So in between that time, try and humble yourself. Definitely try to keep that body count low. Take accountability for yourself and for your actions. And understand, just because you may find something acceptable doesn't mean somebody else will find that acceptable. Okay? Like I said, men, whenever we look like crap, you know what? We tell each other, hey, you know what, man, bro, I don't like that outfit. Hey, bro, dude, you looking straight fat right now in them clothes. Whatever. We're honest with it. We don't sit there and be like, oh, yes, King, you look nice. Oh, man, you rock that, bro. Oh, man, you looking great, dog. When in reality, he's looking like crap. No, that's not what friends do. We don't sit there and cheer him on, you know, even though some women may think that. Oh, look at him. Hey, good job. You're cheating on your wife and with your kids. Oh, good, great job, bro. Great job. We don't cheer that type of stuff on. If anything, we'll tell them, hey, you know what? You kind of bogus for that. I'm going to be honest. You do you. You're your own man, but you're wrong for that. We hold each other accountable because it's wrong. It's wrong. And when you're wrong, you admit it. Just admit it. All right? And move on from it. But when you sit there and deny and lack accountability for what you've done, then you know what? Honestly, I don't like dealing with those type of people. And I definitely don't like dating them type of people. Nobody's perfect. Okay? So I can't expect you to be perfect. You can't expect me to be perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. Whether we learn from them and move forward is up to us. Okay? So, at the end of the day, in my opinion, a lot of women lack accountability because their heads are filled up by other women that reaffirm, okay, the bad behavior and accept it as if it's good behavior. And they get their heads swelled up by a bunch of simps that tell them all these things in her DM or on the phone or text or in person or whatever the case may be that swells their head up. And it makes them in their mind believe that, you know what, because I look this way, look at all this attention that I get, I don't need to take accountability for nothing. Okay? Because looking like this, I'll get a pass for whatever I did. To not need to be accountable for it. Because I'll get a pass. Pretty privilege. Nevertheless, I do appreciate you submitting the topic today, Chris. And again, those of you guys that are watching below, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you believe women lack accountability? Have you dealt with a woman that never wanted to be held accountable for nothing she did? Tell us your stories in the comment section. All right, folks. I am your host, Jay Gonzalez. Until the next one, let's keep it controversial.